Amidala Hopa. Thank you for joining us. I am Aaliyah Chavez. 6 U.S. senators are calling for the release of Native American activist Leonard Peltier. Last week, they sent a letter to Attorney General Merrick Garland urging for the compassionate release of Peltier, who has been in prison for the last 49 years. Peltier was convicted in 1977 of murdering 2 FBI agents on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota. For decades, his case has gained national attention, with supporters saying there was evidence of misconduct by prosecutors as well as due process violations. The senators wrote that Garland can grant the nearly 80-year-old's release because of his, quote, advanced age and deteriorating health. In California, a new program will guarantee income for Black and Native American families who are in need. Families in Sacramento County are now guaranteed a basic income of $725 a month. The pilot program was unanimously approved by the county's Board of Supervisors and was created in an effort to assist Black and Native American families experiencing poverty. Data of who gets the payments and how the money is spent will be tracked in order to better refine the project as it progresses. Moving internationally, an Indigenous land advocate and leader from Colombia was recently assassinated. Carmelina Yul Pavi was shot in the face amid an armed attack by the largest dissident group of the extinct Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia. Pavi's granddaughter, with tears in her eyes, recounted how she had tried to hide her grandmother during the attack but was unsuccessful.
I look to see where I can hide you, and I hid her. I then went around the outside of the house, and they were shooting at the bottom also. I thought, I'm not taking my grandmother around here. They'll kill her. And I went into the back, and there was a laundry room. I measured that if I fit, she fit too. I said, this is the hiding place for my grandmother. When I went running to bring her, my brother was screaming. They killed my grandmother. I didn't believe it because they had left her there not long ago. When I got there, she was lying there.
The land defender's death sparked political unrest, causing Colombian President Gustavo Petro to revoke peace agreements with the rebel group. In Canada, the Indigenous Screen Office has received permanent federal funding for its operations. Launched in 2017, funding for the organization was set to expire in April of this year, but a petition to the government, signed by hundreds of people, advocated for federal support. The Indigenous Screen Office is the only Indigenous-led audio and visual institution in Canada that supports First Nations, Métis, and Inuit storytellers. The office will receive $65 million from the government over the next 5 years, starting sometime this year. The Environmental Protection Agency announced last week the comprehensive ban of asbestos. The ban will slowly go into effect for some products in the next 6 months, and others were given a transitional period of 15 years. A partial ban was enacted decades ago, but the fibers are still being used today in chlorine bleach, brake products, and water purification processes. This deadly carcinogen has become one of the main contributors to mesothelioma in Native Americans and has no cure. This natural fire-resistant fiber was once used for all aspects of daily life.